The Cambridge Analytica consultancy at the center of this year's Facebook privacy row has declared itself bankrupt and announced it is closing. Nigel Oakes, founder of SCL Group, the parent company to the consultancy firm, confirmed it was closing on Wednesday, The Wall Street Journal reported. The newspaper added, citing an unnamed source, that the decision was taken because the companies were losing clients and facing mounting legal fees in the Facebook investigation. The company, which worked on the Brexit campaign, sustained severe criticism after harvesting data from millions of Facebook profiles to target users with personalized adverts. The move comes in the wake of rising legal costs in the Facebook investigation and the loss of clients following revelations about the firm in March. Mark Zuckerberg, "My own data was leaked in Facebook scandal." In a statement on the firm's website, Clarence Mitchell, a spokesman for CA, said, "Over the past several months, Cambridge Analytica has been the subject of numerous unfounded accusations and, despite the company's efforts to correct the record, has been vilified for activities that are not only legal, but also widely accepted as a standard component of online advertising in both the political and commercial arenas." Despite Cambridge Analytica's unwavering confidence that its employees have acted ethically and lawfully, the siege of media coverage has driven away virtually all of the company's customers and suppliers. As a result, it has been determined that it is no longer viable to continue operating the business. Damian Collins, chair of the Commons Select Committee for Digital, Culture, Media and Sport (DCMS), tweeted, "Cambridge Analytica and SCL Group cannot be allowed to delete their data history by closing. The investigations into their work are vital." Mary Krieg, Labour MP for Wakefield, tweeted, "Outrageous. Insolvency used to cover up illegality." On Tuesday, Mr. Collins repeated a request for Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg to appear before the committee, saying evidence provided by Facebook Chief Technology Officer Mike Schroepfer last week failed to answer fully, almost 40 questions. Mr. Zuckerberg has said it was a mistake to rely on CA to delete tens of millions of Facebook users' data and has apologized for the major breach of trust. Up to 87 million people may have data harvested by an app which was then acquired by CA, according to Facebook. The app, a personality survey called Your Digital Life, built by Alexander Kogan, of Cambridge University, collected personal data from users and their Facebook friends, in line with the behavior of many similar apps at the time. It allowed CA to tailor specific political adverts to small groups of people, already knowing what their likes and interests were, it is alleged. CA played a key role in mapping out the behavior of voters in the run-up to the 2016 US election and was also used during the EU referendum campaign earlier that year. As the scandal was unfolding, the company was also rocked by undercover recordings appearing to show senior figures in the company boasting about underhand tactics that could be used to entrap opposition politicians like bribery and sex. Chief Executive Alexander Nix was suspended in March following the broadcasting of the footage by Channel 4 News. Alexander Nix, CEO of Cambridge Analytica, was suspended in March. Reuters, a spokeswoman for the Information Commissioner's office, said, "The ICO has been investigating the SCL Group and Cambridge Analytica as part of a wider investigation into the use of personal data and analytics by political campaigns, social media companies and others. We will be examining closely the details of the announcements of the winding down of Cambridge Analytica and the status of its parent company. The ICO will continue its civil and criminal investigations and will seek to pursue individuals and directors as appropriate and necessary even where companies may no longer be operating. We will also monitor closely any successor companies using our powers to audit and inspect to ensure the public is safeguarded."